The 2026 World Cup gave us the greatest football on earth. It also gave us a president overturning red cards by phone, a referee banned from his own tournament, players choking opponents at the final whistle, and a halftime show nobody wanted. These are the 10 biggest controversies of the 2026 World Cup ranked. Number 10. The halftime show nobody asked for. Madonna, BTS, Shakira, Justin Bieber, Burna Boy, and the Muppets. A World Cup final halftime show stretching past 27 minutes. The first in history to bolt a Super Bowl-style entertainment spectacular onto the most important football match on earth. Wayne Rooney was asked live on the BBC for his highlight of the spectacle. He didn't blink. Mine was when it finished. Roy Keane called it an anticlimax. Every football person watching wanted 11 versus 11. FIFA wanted an American entertainment product. The sport lost that argument for 27 minutes in New Jersey. Number 9. The referee who never got to referee. Omar Abdulkadir Artan from Somalia had a valid visa. He had qualified to officiate at the 2026 World Cup through FIFA's standard process. U.S. immigration denied him entry anyway. A Trump administration official claimed without providing any evidence that Artan had links to suspected members of terror organizations. He never set foot on a World Cup pitch. FIFA made no public statement. A referee lost the defining moment of his career because of a travel ban imposed by the host nation's president. The same FIFA that enforces its own political expression rules at every tournament said nothing about a qualified official being barred from the tournament he had earned the right to work at. Number 8. $7,380. That is what FIFA charged for a Category 1 ticket to the World Cup final at MetLife Stadium. The New Jersey Attorney General, Jennifer Davenport, launched a formal investigation. FIFA has turned buying a ticket to the World Cup into a gauntlet of confusion, fake scarcity, and impossibly high prices, she said. FIFA President Infantino defended the pricing as reflective of market rates. The sport that markets itself as the people's game priced the people out of its biggest match. FIFA reported 500 million ticket requests for this tournament. They used that number to justify the pricing. The people who could not afford $7,000 used it to justify the outrage. Number 7. The wrong flag. Argentine fans gathered in Escobar outside Buenos Aires and burned the Union Jack, the flag of the United Kingdom, believing it was England's flag. England play under the St. George's Cross. White background, red cross. A completely different flag. Social media responded within minutes. Within 48 hours, the FBI had classified the England-Argentina semifinal as the highest-risk match of the entire 2026 World Cup. It was the opening act of the most politically charged week in World Cup history, and it started with a geography error in a Buenos Aires car park. Number 6. The Falklands banner FIFA couldn't stop. FIFA banned Falklands flags inside the stadium before England versus Argentina. Argentina's own security minister confirmed the ban publicly before kickoff. Then at full time, Giovanni Lo Celso reached into the crowd, took the banned banner, and walked back onto the pitch. Lisandro Martinez and Otamendi joined him, shirts off. The banner read, "Las Malvinas son Argentinas," laid on the turf of a World Cup stadium in front of FIFA officials. Argentina's vice president called England fans usurping pirates on social media. Their foreign minister published sovereignty essays during a football tournament. FIFA launched an investigation that was still unresolved when the final was played. In 2014, FIFA fined Argentina 30,000 Swiss francs for the same banner. They paid it, then did it again on a bigger stage against the same opponent. Number 5. The brawl that ended the World Cup final. Spain had just been confirmed as world champions. Rodri was sprinting to celebrate. Nahuel Molina swung at him. Leandro Paredes charged at Eric Garcia, grabbed him by the throat and floored him, then wrestled Gavi to the ground and pushed into his face. Scaloni sprinted onto the pitch trying to stop it. Paredes received a red card after the final whistle. Enzo Fernandez had already been sent off before it for a reckless challenge on Pau Cubarsí. Argentina's players turned their backs on the trophy lift. Alan Shearer said, "Paredes threw 2 or 3 haymakers into someone's face. There is no place for that." Gary Neville said, "It's a disgrace." Joe Hart said, "Disgusting behavior." A team that couldn't win the football tried to win the fight instead. Subscribe now. Number 4. Trump hijacked 2 trophy ceremonies in the same stadium. At the Club World Cup final in July 2025 at MetLife Stadium, Trump pocketed a winner's medal meant for a Chelsea player. He then boasted that Chelsea would receive a replica trophy because he had the original on display at the White House. He stayed on stage after presenting the trophy while players celebrated around him. Infantino tried to remove him. It went globally viral. FIFA said nothing. 1 year later at the World Cup final in the same stadium, Trump did it again. He was booed at 84 decibels, roughly the sound of a passing diesel truck according to the White House press pool. He handed Messi his runners-up medal. He presented the trophy to Rodri. Then he stayed on stage. Infantino jogged across the platform to signal him to leave. Trump lingered. Rodri lifted the trophy around him. The White House posted the footage as a presidential achievement with no mention of FIFA. 2 ceremonies, same stadium, same president, same Infantino failing to remove him. Same FIFA silence. Number 3. Egypt were robbed and everyone saw it. Egypt led Argentina 2-0 with 11 minutes left in the round of 16. 3 VAR decisions defined the match. Decision 1. Zico's goal disallowed for a foul the full length of the pitch away from where the ball ended up. VAR reviewed it. Decision 2. Salah clipped in the penalty area by Lisandro Martinez. VAR did not review it. Decision 3. McAllister's shirt pull in the penalty area in stoppage time, mirroring the exact foul used to disallow Egypt's goal 90 seconds earlier. VAR did not review it. Argentina came back to win 3-2. Egypt's coach said afterwards, perhaps they wanted to keep the world champion in the competition. Perhaps they wanted Messi to stay in the running. ESPN's Mark Ogden called the McAllister foul almost the same situation as Egypt's disallowed goal. 3 decisions, all 3 went one way. Number 2. Argentina's Falklands chants and FIFA's complete silence. Argentina players sang about the Falklands in their dressing room after beating Egypt. FIFA took no action. They sang again after beating Switzerland. FIFA took no action. The Falklands banner appeared on the pitch after the England match. FIFA launched an investigation. Players sang in dressing rooms, unfurled banned banners on pitches, government officials published sovereignty essays, and a vice president called opposition fans pirates, all at a tournament with rules explicitly banning political expression. The same FIFA that denied a Somali referee entry to the country fined Argentina 30,000 Swiss francs for a banner in 2014 and bent its disciplinary process for a presidential phone call. That FIFA never once stopped or sanctioned the political campaigning happening inside its own tournament from beginning to end. Number 1. A president called FIFA and had a red card overturned. Folarin Balogun received a red card during the group stage that would have suspended him from the knockout rounds. Donald Trump called Gianni Infantino personally. FIFA reviewed the decision. The suspension was overturned. Balogun played in the knockouts. There was no new video evidence. There was no standard independent appeals process triggered. There was a phone call from the host nation's president to the president of world football, and the outcome changed. Every other controversy on this list involves FIFA failing to enforce its own rules or being embarrassed by events it could not control. This one is different. This is the only controversy where someone outside football directly changed a competitive result inside it. One phone call, one overturned decision, and a FIFA president who had already let the same man pocket a medal, keep a trophy, and refuse to leave 2 stages said yes. 10 controversies, 1 tournament. The 2026 World Cup will be remembered for Spain's brilliance, Messi's records, and Haaland's debut. It will also be remembered for all of this.